Hi and welcome to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Angela Ceberano and I am a driven entrepreneur and I run a successful creative communications agency that I started in 2010. We work with some of the biggest brands and biggest celebrities in the world. This channel is all about inspiring you to live a happy, productive and purpose-driven life. If you like what you see, give us a thumbs up. And if you are new here and you really like what you see, subscribe because we upload new videos every week. Today's video is all about the top 5 habits that have changed my life. So let's get started. So habit number 1 is creating a consistent morning routine. Every day I get up at 5 a.m. Now I haven't always been a super early riser because I do like to work late into the evenings. I am a bit of a night owl, but training myself to get up super early, 5 a.m., 5:15, 5:30 as well, that's okay. I get up and the first thing that I do is write in my gratitude journal. Being able to reflect and really think about the things that I'm grateful for in my life sets me up with such a good mindset and a positive mindset for the rest of the day. I also use that time to exercise. I use that time to read. I sit down, have a cup of tea, and I just get really focused about what I want to achieve in the day. So that is definitely the thing that has changed my life, is getting up early and springing into the day with a very positive mindset. My next habit is getting a hobby. Now this might sound a little bit funny because a lot of people have hobbies, right? But for me, because I've been so focused and career driven for the last 15 years of my life, that makes me sound old, but I started very, very young. Creating a hobby was one of the best things that I ever did because most of my life was really spent here in my office at my desk, punching away emails, being on the phone, and any given day I could be here from 7 a.m. till midnight and I really have nothing for myself to kind of escape into. And so the hobby that I chose was horse riding, and I found my beautiful horse Marco that I absolutely adore. He has seriously changed my life. Being able to kind of step away from the office, get into nature, really disconnect from my phone and have something that is just for me has been so incredibly valuable. There'd be so many times where I'd be trying to solve a problem within the workplace, but because I was so in my head, I really couldn't come up with a creative solution. So now when I'm faced with that challenge, I will escape to the paddock or I will escape to the stables. I'll go for a beautiful ride, like a trail ride out in the bush with my gorgeous horse Marco, and I always come back with a solution to that problem. So creating a hobby has been excellent. To take it a step further, to have a really happy and fulfilled life, I always say try to find a hobby that keeps you fit and healthy, find a hobby that keeps you creative, and find a hobby that will help you pay your bills. Next habit is enforcing digital downtime. Now this is a fairly new thing for me. I'm going to say it's like a 5 to 6 month new habit that I have developed, and it has seriously changed the last couple of months of my life because if you know me, I constantly have my phone in my hand, and I got really freaked out recently when I had a look at the iPhone of how much screen time I was actually spending on my phone every single day. I think it came up to like 8 hours a day of screen time. That is outrageous. I mean, half of that is for work, absolutely, but the other half, I really don't need to be on my phone for that many hours per day. So enforcing digital free time. So Phil and I will go out for a beautiful dinner and I will switch my phone off, or I won't even take my phone, and it feels so liberating, a little bit scary at the start, and I feel a little bit anxious about it sometimes, but slowly but surely these digital free periods have just given me so much more perspective on what is happening in the real world, because it really forces me to be very present with the people that I'm hanging out with. Habit number 4 is creating a really calm nightly routine. I used to get about 3 to 4 hours sleep per night, which is crazy. That is not enough sleep, and I really felt like my health was starting to really just go way downhill. So I thought things have to change. So I've created a calm evening routine where I switch off all my devices about an hour before I'm ready to go to bed. Phone goes down, iPads go down, laptop, everything down. I pick up my Kindle and I actually read a book, which has been absolutely life-changing for me. I've never really been one to read novels. I've always read a lot of business books and a lot of self-help books, but actually reading a novel before I go to bed really just calms my whole body down, and it's been excellent. The other great thing that I have started to do is actually writing in my journal again in the evening. So then I reflect on the day, I look at the top 3 things that happen in that day, and I also look at what could I have done, just one thing that I could have done in the day to make that a better day. So now I'm getting about 8 hours of sleep per night just from tweaking my evening routine, and it is absolutely heaven. And my final tip is devoted personal development time. I've been creating space within my day to have 1 hour of solid time just for me to learn about anything that I like. It's been awesome. So I'll watch YouTube videos, I'll listen to podcasts, I'll research interesting people and successful people, I'll look at case studies of amazing businesses that I really respect, and I'll look at things like the social media algorithm and things like that. But dedicating 1 hour a day to kind of further your personal development skills or to kind of broaden your mind and look at topics that aren't in your everyday life has been so incredible. So I highly recommend devoting 1 hour to learn something new every single day. If that means getting up an hour earlier, do it. I promise you'll see a massive difference in your life. So there you have it there, my top 5 habits that have totally changed my life. What do you think? Leave a message below and join the conversation and let us know the habits that you've created and you've implemented into your life so that we can share and inspire each other. I hope you found this video helpful. Give us a thumbs up if you did and subscribe to this channel, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Bye.